Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Bindi Irwin. A life dedicated to wildlife conservation and family legacy. Bindi Irwin, born on July 24, 1998, in Queensland, Australia, has grown into one of the world's most recognizable young conservationists. As the daughter of the late Steve Irwin, internationally known as the Crocodile Hunter, Bindi has carried forward her family's mission with passion, grace, and an unwavering commitment to wildlife preservation. Early life and introduction to conservation. Raised in the heart of Australia's zoo, Bindi grew up surrounded by animals, conservation work, and the natural world her parents loved so deeply. Her early exposure to wildlife fostered a deep appreciation for environmental stewardship. By the age of 8, she made her television debut on the Crocodile Hunter Diaries, showing a natural charisma reminiscent of her father. After Steve Irwin's tragic passing in 2006, Bindi, only 8 years old, became a central figure in continuing his legacy. She immersed herself in conservation education, public outreach, and zoo initiatives, helping keep her father's mission alive around the globe. Rise to fame and media career. Bindi's media presence expanded quickly. In 2007, she launched Bindi the Jungle Girl, a children's nature documentary series created to inspire young viewers to care for animals. Her blend of enthusiasm, knowledge, and warm personality earned her international acclaim. She has appeared on numerous programs, including Good Morning America and The Ellen DeGeneres Show, and starred alongside her family in Crikey, It's the Irwins, a series showcasing daily life at Australia Zoo and the conservation work they lead. One of her most notable achievements came in 2015 when she won Dancing with the Stars, US. Her heartfelt performances, many honoring her father, resonated with audiences worldwide. Leadership at Australia Zoo. Today, Bindi plays an active leadership role at Australia Zoo, alongside her mother, Terry Irwin, and her brother, Robert Irwin. Their work includes wildlife rehabilitation, breeding programs for endangered species, habitat conservation, and global awareness campaigns through the nonprofit organization Wildlife Warriors. Bindi's advocacy extends beyond Australia. She speaks frequently about environmental protection, climate change, and the importance of educating future generations about wildlife conservation. Family life and personal journey. In 2020, Bindi married Chandler Powell, an American wakeboarder turned conservationist. At Australia Zoo, their daughter, Grace Warrior Irwin Powell, was born in March 2021. The name Warrior, a tribute to Steve Irwin's legacy, symbolizes the family's continued commitment to being wildlife warriors. Motherhood has added a new dimension to Bindi's life, and she often expresses hope that Grace will grow up with the same love for nature that defines their family. Legacy and ongoing influence. Bindi Irwin stands as a remarkable figure whose work transcends entertainment. She represents a new generation of conservationists, one shaped by compassion, scientific understanding, and global outreach. Through her leadership, Australia Zoo's initiatives continue to expand, protecting threatened species and educating millions about the importance of preserving the planet's biodiversity. Carrying the Irwin legacy forward, Bindi has established herself as a powerful voice for wildlife and a symbol of dedication, resilience, and hope for the natural world. Bindi Irwin, champion of wildlife, media star, and keeper of the Irwin legacy. Bindi Sue Irwin has carved out a unique place in the world as a wildlife conservationist, television personality, and advocate for the planet. Born into a family synonymous with environmental protection, she has transformed her childhood at Australia Zoo into a lifelong mission of caring for animals and educating the world about conservation. Today, she stands as one of the most influential voices of her generation in environmental advocacy. Early life in the wild. From her earliest days, Bindi's life was inseparable from the natural world. Named after her father Steve Irwin's favorite crocodile, Bindi, and his dog, Sway, she grew up immersed in wildlife encounters and conservation education. Her parents, Steve and Terry Irwin, ensured that she learned not just how to care for animals but why protecting them mattered. Living within Australia Zoo provided Bindi with experiences most children never see, helping feed joeys, shadowing her father as he treated animals, and participating in zoo conversations about global environmental issues. Her upbringing shaped her deep empathy for wildlife and her desire to use media to inspire others. Public debut and early advocacy. After Steve Irwin's passing in 2006, public attention shifted toward Bindi, who, despite her young age, handled the spotlight with a maturity far beyond her years. At only 8, she delivered a moving tribute to her father at his public memorial, watched by millions worldwide. This moment marked her emergence as a new face of the Irwin legacy. Shortly afterward, she began her own show, Bindi the Jungle Girl, produced in collaboration with Discovery Kids. Designed to educate children about wildlife, the show showcased her talents as a presenter and her deep passion for educating young audiences. Bindi also released fitness DVDs, music albums aimed at children, and environmental-themed books, proving herself a versatile young entertainer and educator. Continued media success. In the years that followed, Bindi expanded her career across television and public speaking. Crikey! It's the Irwins. 2018 present. The hit Animal Planet series features Bindi, Robert, and Terry as they manage Australia Zoo and engage in field conservation. The show highlights animal rescues, major zoo events, wildlife births, and conservation expeditions around the world. Dancing with the Stars. 2015, Bindi's participation became a cultural moment. Her performances, often tributes to her father, deeply moved audiences. She won the season with partner Derek Hough. The victory solidified her place as a beloved public figure beyond the wildlife conservation community. Guest appearances and interviews. Bindi has become a familiar face on major international platforms. She uses these appearances not for personal celebrity, but to spotlight endangered species, environmental challenges, and the work of wildlife warriors. Role at Australia Zoo. Today, Bindi holds significant responsibilities at Australia Zoo. Her work includes overseeing major wildlife programs, participating in global conservation partnerships, leading community education initiatives, managing animal rescues and rehabilitation efforts, supporting breeding programs for endangered species such as Sumatran tigers, southern cassowaries, and crocodiles. Her hands-on presence reflects a blend of compassion, scientific understanding, and leadership. Wildlife Warriors, founded by Steve and Terry Irwin in 2002. Wildlife Warriors is central to Bindi's mission. The organization runs the Australia Zoo Wildlife Hospital, one of the largest of its kind, habitat conservation projects, anti-poaching efforts in Africa, international wildlife rescue operations. Bindi frequently participates in fundraising events and awareness campaigns, helping the organization grow into a global conservation force. Personal life and motherhood. Bindi's personal life blossomed when she met Chandler Powell, an American athlete who visited Australia Zoo in 2013. The couple grew close over their shared love of nature and married in 2020. Their daughter, Grace Warrior Irwin Powell, born in 2021, represents a symbolic continuation of the Irwin family's passion for wildlife. Bindi often shares her experiences as a mother, blending family life with conservation work, and highlighting the importance of raising the next generation to care for the planet. Advocacy, influence, and legacy. Bindi's voice extends far beyond television. She has become a respected advocate on issues including climate change, habitat destruction, species extinction, ethical treatment of animals, environmental education for children. Her ability to communicate these issues with positivity and hope makes her an influential figure for young environmental activists around the world. Despite global fame, Bindi remains grounded in her mission to honor her father's legacy and inspire future wildlife warriors. Conclusion: Bindi Irwin is more than a TV personality or the daughter of a legendary conservationist. She is a leader, a mother, an educator, and a global ambassador for wildlife protection. Her life's work continues to illuminate the importance of conservation, and her influence ensures that the Irwin legacy, rooted in love for all creatures, thrives for generations to come.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.